So, I think I kind of want to do a potpourri with this video. There's just kind of a bunch of random things that I saw today as I was fucking around. And I kind of want to talk about all of them. There's not really enough to talk about to make like a video of their own, really. The first thing I saw that I was like, ooh, that's something. Apparently there's a very nice trans lady, right, who is suing a salon because they refused to give her a Brazilian wax. Now consider the implications of this, right? Places that do things like Brazilian waxes, they generally cater to women. I would think that it's most likely because if you were catering towards men, you'd go out of business very quickly. Not a whole lot of guys that I know of that are willing to pay to have somebody smear hot wax on their balls and then apply a piece of paper or whatever the fuck it is and then rip that bitch off. Yeah, not a whole lot of guys really gonna be into that. Call me crazy. I'm not. No fucking way. Pay to do that shit? Fuck no. Pay you to torture me? The fuck kind of business model is that? So, but women, you guys are fucking half retarded. So you do whatever the fuck you think you need to do to really make yourself whatever the fuck it is you think you're making yourself when you do this kind of dumb shit to yourselves. So you guys will pay to have somebody torture you. It's all old hat to you. So it's generally considered a female service, right? Now, it's a trans woman. And as I have been told, trans women are just like women. Except, apparently, penis. Now, female penis though it may be, nevertheless, right, the lady at the salon didn't want to manipulate this trans woman's female penis in order to wax this trans woman. And so now the salon is being sued. That's a really interesting case, I think. I think that the judge quite possibly should consider the precedent set one way or the other. Right? If you toss this case out because it's, say, ridiculous, right? Let's say you feel you don't really want to say, sorry madam, penis or not, it's a woman, you gotta wax that dick. Like, if you don't want to be the judge to say that, you know, then the precedent you're setting is that companies can say no based on transgenderedness so long as there's genitalia involved. Right? Kind of brings the whole bathroom thing back into context, doesn't it? Anyways. So, at least the context it should have always been in. But whatever. So, maybe that's what we need to do. A thought just occurred to me. Maybe instead of saying, this is woman area and this is man area, this is the men's room, this is the woman's room, instead of these things, say this is penis room, that's vagina room. In order to cross the threshold, you must be sporting one or the other. Penis room, vagina room. I kind of like the idea of that. I think that's kind of funny. I don't know how we do that as a society, but whatever. So, yeah. Right? But on the flip side, if you rule in favor of the transgender woman, if you're so woke that it doesn't matter to you the implications, you're effectively saying, I don't care what it feels like to you to be forced to touch that woman's penis. You're being paid to touch her penis. You better well fucking touch that penis if she wants it waxed. I mean, there are some women that would feel being held to such a thing, perhaps they might consider it state-enforced rape. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. I'm not saying that I think that. I'm absolutely saying that I kind of think that a little bit, but I'm not saying that I absolutely think that. I don't believe that paying a woman to touch your penis and her performing what she's paid to do, I don't believe that that's rape. However, I also believe that you go to hookers for that. You don't go to the salon. Unless it's, one of those Oriental themed salons, right? Could have any, race of employee, but they're generally Oriental themed. Oriental being style, decoration. If you're not up with that thing, what? So, yeah. That's a place, but it's, again, hookers. So, right? That's, everybody knows what's going on, It's not like you're, if God damn, that, it wouldn't go very far because it's illegal no matter what, but you could make the argument that if you give a girl $50 and she takes it and says, and you say, okay, happy ending now, she's taking the money, she's got to perform the service. Right? So yeah, I'm interested to see what direction this goes. But everything in me, everything in me hopes that this judge who hears this case will be smart enough to go, yeah, no, we're not doing this. You don't have a case. You can't force a woman to touch your penis just because you paid her. Sorry. No. Ain't gonna happen. You went in there in false pretext. They saw a woman come in, they figured it was a normal day at work, your dick fell out. My bad, man. No. So, I imagine as a guy you could probably go to even the same salon and say, look, what's your policy on Brazilians for men? And they might go, Steve will take care of you. In which case you gotta now go, well, I guess if you want it done badly enough, doesn't matter who does it, right? So, but I imagine there's guys all the time going in there going, "I gotta get a Brazilian?" And then the girls probably go, "We don't do that for men. Because you're creepy. Get the fuck out of here." Like, yeah. Anyways, so there's that. Thought that was interesting. Yeah, it's not turning out that bad. Alright. Another thing that I saw that I didn't particularly find it funny, but it is another one of those reasons why I'll never do Twitch. Alinity, who some of you may remember from past videos, and others of you may remember from other people's past videos. Alinity got into some trouble. She was playing a game, for once, and which I don't even know if it's a fair comment or not. All I ever see of her is her tits, so it beats me if she ever plays video games. She's playing a game, and I guess her cat got up on her keyboard or something like that, and she grabs the fucking cat and like full on just tosses it over her head. Now, I am not a great supporter of cats. It is my constant thought that cats are fucktards. I don't care for cats. However, I don't care for cruelty on an actual very real level. Like, playing around, yeah, cats are fucktards. And cats are fucktards, and I'll argue it all day. Cats are fucktards. But you put me in a room with a cat, and we'll be best friends. You know, I love animals. I really love animals. I just prefer some animals over others. I'm not going to pay to have an animal that will just kind of ignore me when it wants to. Fuck that shit. Like, that's why you get dogs. So, she, you know, cruelty, you know, and I'm not saying, I'm not saying it's cruelty to animals. I'm just saying it's cruelty in general to take an animal of any sort and heave it over your head, even sitting down. I mean, that's still a good 3-4 feet in the air. Like, yeah, the cat's not gonna, you know, land on its fucking head. They have tails. They right themselves, you know. So the cat will land on its feet, and it will, you know, kind of land on its feet like a person landing on its feet at that relative height, adjusted for, you know, whatever, different species. But you gotta figure that's gotta have about the same effect as a person, you know, jumping off of a, what do you figure? Cat being heaved a good, what is it, 3 to 4 feet in the air. It's got to be like jumping off of at least a 5-6 foot wall. You know, yeah, it won't kill you. Yeah, you won't even break bones. But you're not going to be happy that you did that for at least a good half an hour or so. You know, like, it just seems like a dick move. Now consider this. You jump off of a wall that's 5 to 6 feet tall. You land on your hands and feet. You go, that was fucking dumb. Now my shit hurts. Now my ankles hurt, my knees hurt, my arms hurt, my wrists hurt, my elbows hurt, my fucking shoulders hurt. It's not good. And the sudden stop that kind of jars you around a little bit. You don't feel entirely right for a good 10 minutes. And then for at least a good 20 minutes after that, shit's still gonna hurt. Right? Now consider this. Instead of you jumping because you're a dumbass, somebody pushes you. Right? Now, it isn't a matter of my dumbass hurt myself. It's fucking you. Why'd you do that? That shit hurt. Right? Gives you a whole different sensation of it. So, I don't know. Like, just I think she's an asshole. I've consistently held this thought for a very, very long time. I think Alinity's an asshole. And this just really, goes to further the thought that she's an asshole. And do I believe she should have her cats taken from her? Yeah, she's an asshole. And I just don't think assholes should be able to have anything nice if it's involving another person or another being's life. Right? Assholes just shouldn't be able to allowed to have pets because fucking no matter what it is, you're going to be an asshole to it. They shouldn't be allowed to have children because you're a fucking asshole. We don't need you spreading that. And they shouldn't be allowed to date because you're an asshole. Why would we allow you to inflict yourself on other people? And I think personally, if everybody stopped involving themselves with assholes like Alinity, then those movie moments where the music swells and she fucking learns that she doesn't have to be an asshole and that that's actually probably not a great thing. Maybe that happens for some of these people and they stop being assholes, but whatever. But, what really bugged me is when she was giving her cat vodka, like she takes a shot out of a bottle and then, goes to kiss the cat. Cat starts licking her face because, cats. And she just like and spit some fucking vodka into its mouth. And honestly, I mean, judging from the reaction of the cat, it's entirely possible that could have not been water. And it could have been, or not been vodka, and it could have been just water. And just coming out of her mouth. That's like colon water at that point. She's an asshole. So, the cat might have just been like, oh, man, I've tasted some nasty ass before, but I don't know. But that disturbed me quite a bit. She did that shit on stream. And, I don't mean to be all, but like, if you give your animal alcohol often enough, you'll kill it. So, and the just kind of way that she did it, the cute little name she had for it, I don't know, it just made me think that might not have been the first time. So it's like, how long until she kills her cat? Assholes, man. They shouldn't be entrusted with the lives of other creatures. Be they whatever. So, But don't worry. Don't worry about Alinity. Twitch is not going to ban her for this. However, they are banning anybody who makes videos criticizing about her, or tweets criticizing her, or comments anywhere on Twitch criticizing her. They're banning all of them. Getting those assholes out of here so that she can continue to slowly kill her cats on stream. Because that's fun. And titties, right? And in other thought news, what the fuck is her name? Belle, whatever the fuck her name was. Belle Persephone. I don't fucking remember. Belle Delphine. That's right. Belle Daphne. She has gotten kicked off of Instagram. Apparently there was a targeted reporting surge against her. I don't know if it was for actual reasons, or if it was, for incel reasons, or if it was for, just general political reasons. I don't know. Maybe that was you guys. I highly doubt it. You probably have better things to do with your lives. But Belle Delphine's shit shut down. How long it lasts, anybody's guess. But whatever. I think it was... Did they say that? I think they said that it was because... I think it was because it was deemed that she was, like, fucking over her audience, like scamming her audience. Something that maybe to that effect. I don't remember exactly, but it had to, you know, obviously, all this fucking shit stirs up, she gets dropped. It comes from all the shit. The selling the bathwater, the fucking stupid Pornhub account, all that dumb shit. You know? It all comes from that. Whatever it is, it's all reporting from that shit. But apparently they fucking did enough that it was deemed, yeah, fuck that bitch. So, perhaps she'll actually, you know, start doing Pornhub now. Yeah, maybe that's the lesson we need to learn from this. That you can drive these girls to you know, prostitution. Essentially. Even though not really. But, yeah. It can be argued. The argument isn't good. So, whatever. I don't know. But, yeah. Poor Belle Delphine. Yay, Alinity. And boy, is there a judge out there that has a tough decision to make. Those are our top stories today. Thank you for watching the Egocast News.